watching Warrior TV News!
Good afternoon, boys. I'm Hunter.
And I'm Cameron, and this is your Friday, September 30th edition of Warrior TV News.
On today's broadcast, Hunter and Bree will get an inside look on this year's NAHS program.
Ryan and Abby head to the weight room to see the hard work that goes into the APC program here at Weitlifting Community High School.
And Logan and Callie will get the inside scoop on what the WCHS cheerleaders have planned for this season. The artists of NAHS have been painting the path for this school year. Hunter and Bree Vincent Van go to the art hallway to check out their work.
Quietly working away in a corner of WCHS not often visited outside the students and staff working there, the art department is hard at work gearing up for NAHS. Warrior TV News brushes shoulders with Miss Pope and the students involved to get a new perspective on the program and what is expected in the months to come.
NAHS is National Art Honor Society, so you have that national standards across the nation that require this community outreach.
I joined because I love to draw. It's a passion of mine. I do it in all my free time.
I really like art, and I thought it would be a really cool way to spread art around the school.
We have this lemonade stand every year around spring break.
We raise money through our lemonade stand to benefit kids so they can go to art camp in Guatemala. Sometimes we also send them like personalized art pieces just for fun.
We're trying to organize a Halloween dance, which is a thing we haven't been able to get to accomplish. We tried the past 2 years, but it hasn't really worked out.
That was an idea proposed last year, but because we were trying for Friday night, we wanted everyone to support the football and sectionals the Saturday before Halloween, and we're going all out for it. And so this will be a big event for us, so come to that.
After talking to the members of NAHS, Warrior TV News ran on over to Miss Pope and Miss Litzy's room to discuss the future of the club and what it has in store for the school year.
I hope that we have a good time doing artistic projects. We just nominated our officers, so we have some fun activities we'd like to do. We want to go on a field trip, create artwork. We already started face painting for the community. We're going to do it at the homecoming games as well.
I just hope we have a lot of student involvement. We usually start off with a lot of people interested in the club, so I just hope that the students interested are motivated and kind of see through those projects that they've planned out for this year.
It's totally up to what the students want to do, so it's just a matter of getting the students involved.
So that's kind of the first thing we're going to work on this year. Sometimes we take a field trip. It just kind of depends on how involved the club is and how much fundraising they do.
I always like our field trip to go out and see some beautiful artwork. Last year we went to Chicago. This year we might go down to Indy, to the Indianapolis Museum of Art. We just have to figure out what we want to do.
I think I'm excited to work with students who I know are really interested in art, students that have signed up because they have a passion for that subject, and it's fun to just spend time after school with them and during fourth period with them, knowing that we all kind of share that common interest. It's just always really fun to do.
Underclassmen is $10 and seniors it's $20, but that also includes wearing cords at the end of the year. We are always able and willing to work around people's budgets to try to make sure that everybody gets to participate if they want to.
I would say if you're interested, then go ahead and try to join when you have a chance. Usually we have an open period at the beginning of the school year where you can talk to your art teacher and they'll let you be in the club. So talk to them for more details, especially if you want to do art projects or art related things outside of school. It's a really good opportunity for you.
If you are interested, just let me or Mrs. Litzy know and we'll see how we can get you involved.
Clearly, the members of NAHS are drawing inspiration from various artists to create their own amazing work. Outside Miss Pope and Miss Litzy's room, I'm Bree Noonan, here with Hunter Schaefer, Warrior TV News.
Thank you.
APC is a weightlifting program here at Weitlifting Community High School. Ryan and Abby go to the students and staff to get their thoughts on this amazing program.
Before competing in their respective sports, WCHS athletes first have to come to Coach Harris to become the best possible players they can be in APC.
Some of the variations I do in exercises, there's a lot of variations. Our workouts change every 3 weeks, so it's not the same workout over a 12-week period. So that adds some more dynamic to the program. We do have a higher emphasis on plyometrics, so a lot of jumps and explosive movements throughout the workout. So I'd say that'd be one of the biggest differences from before. I would say the biggest struggle would be when kids aren't exactly feeling it and they're having a bad day, or they don't want to sweat. Those are the days that really challenge you as a coach or a teacher. But that's part of the challenge, and part of being a good coach is figuring out ways to motivate individuals on those type of days to push past that. Okay, the most important thing I would say would be strength development. I mean, most of the individuals we work with, or I work with, are from anywhere from 14 to 18 years old. That's the most critical time in developing strength and neuromuscular coordination. So developing strength so that they can kids can keep from getting injured would be the most important thing that we do.
After talking technique with Coach Harris, Warrior TV goes to coaches and athletes to learn more about how the classroom affects them and how they perform.
I like coming in, working hard every day, going all out, and getting huge. It makes you a lot more explosive, especially with Coach Harris. It makes you a lot bigger, faster, stronger. Just makes you a better football player overall in general.
It's fun putting on a lot of weight onto the bar and being able to squat it down and out. APC makes me a better football player because it prevents injuries if you do the workouts right.
And you're a post player, you're able to score easier and get more rebounds and stuff, so it just makes you stronger all in all. My goal with APC is to break the power clean record.
I really think that if kids come in with the right mindset, APC takes them to a whole nother level athletically. The kids that come in and really get after it just are stronger, they're more explosive. I always say it takes average athletes and makes them good athletes. It takes good athletes and makes them great athletes. I really like his program, Coach Harris's program, in terms of the way it's set up. There's not a lot of heavy sets with like multiple reps. So we don't do a lot of heavy like sets of 8, sets of 10, because I know as a track coach, when kids would come to track practice, their legs were just dead. So you almost couldn't do too much with them on those days. So his program is a lot, when they go heavier, it's a lot fewer reps. He works probably a little bit more on our core strength than in previous years. And he's done a nice job of trying to manage and balance like in-season athletes, out-of-season athletes, different sports. He's probably a little bit more flexible in terms of the programming that he incorporates, and it seems to be working well for all of the different sports, not just maybe one or two that maybe we've seen in the past.
Warrior athletes are in good hands with Coach Harris in charge of the weight room. If you want to get big and fast, make sure you go to your guidance house to sign up for APC as soon as possible.
Well, I mean, if you look at that right there, that's what it's done for me.
Come out and support your WCHS choirs at their fall concert this Saturday, October 1st, in the high school cafeteria.
Many people see the cheerleaders on the sidelines at Friday night football games but don't understand the hard work that goes into competitions as well. Logan and Callie catch up with the cheerleaders to see how they're preparing for the state and mid-state competitions.
As the football season is slowly ending, the cheerleaders' competition season is just now beginning. Warrior TV goes to the coach and cheerleaders to see how they are preparing for the upcoming competition season.
Goals for the upcoming season are, 1, that we make it through to finals, 2, that we get our bid for nationals, and then our long-term goal would be that we make it to finals for nationals.
My goals for this upcoming season is to win mid-state and get our bid to nationals.
Win mid-state and make it back to nationals.
Our team is preparing for state and mid-state by doing lots of conditioning and burns,
Running a bunch of full outs and working really hard and working together.
We practice 2 times a week for about 2.5 hours. They do conditioning. We have tumbling on Wednesdays, and then we will go up to 3 days a week. We also do all of our skills in a game situation and our cheers in a game situation too, just to make sure we're getting it out in front of a crowd. And then we're going to be at multiple competitions before our mid-state competition and state competition.
I'm most excited to win nationals with my team.
Just seeing like how the girls are going to do in competition. Like, we have a really great team. We're already hitting skills, and I'm really excited for them to get out there. We're struggling right now with just kind of putting it all together, but that first competition, I know they're going to pull it together, and we're going to do awesome. So I'm really excited to see kind of the end product and how they're going to do.
What makes our team unique is that like we're just like a big happy family, and we're always like crazy and doing stupid stuff.
I honestly think it's our senior leadership. This is kind of the first year we've had all of our seniors together, truly leading this team, and everybody listens to those seniors as well. And leadership from a senior is important from juniors down to freshmen. So our senior leadership is probably the most unique characteristic that we've had in the previous years up to this year.
After talking to some of the cheerleaders and Coach Killebrew, Warrior TV goes to the seniors to see how they feel about their final season.
As a senior, I'm just trying to reassure the girls that it's mind over matter, and that if we do it all together, we can accomplish the goals that we have for this season.
This year, I feel like all the seniors are trying to stay positive and encourage the team and make it a really fun environment this year to hopefully reach all of our goals.
I'm most excited for just like being able to know that all the hard work we put into this will pay off. Cheerleading has impacted my high school experience by just like giving me so many life lessons that I know I'm going to take on when I leave here.
Making lifelong friends and always having someone to help you and encourage you and help you reach your goals.
The team atmosphere, we're like extremely motivated and really excited. We're excited to get started, and this is our last year. We'll all be competing together, so it's really exciting.
And we're always trying to like make sure that we all stay positive and encourage each other throughout our stunts and our tumbling so that we have a good routine.
It sounds like this year's cheerleaders are hard at work preparing to reclaim the mid-state title. Come out and support your cheerleaders on November 12th in the Glenary Gym. From outside the Warrior Head, I'm Callie, here with Logan, Warrior TV News.
Hey ladies, where are you going next? We're going to Disney
If you want to see some real tennis players, come to the sectional match tonight at Center Grove. Go Warriors!
And that's all we have for you on this edition of Warrior TV News. Until next time,
Have a good one.